Hello and welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes is Awake. Apparently we have everything that we need to have, but I need to actually examine every single thing for our next objective to be possible. So I might skip ahead and let you guys know when I finally do that. So give me a hot second here.
These footsteps indicate a person of small stature, and the fact that they are so closely set suggests they made their way with great stealth.
Holmes! Here!
I'm not even going to fast forward that. That was kind of hilarious. I thought that would take me much longer to find. All right, now that we are in the bedroom, we have a safe. And to solve the safe, I need to write down real fast this. So let me use my Mika pen in red and blue. I'm gonna mention every single time I use these because I went through some shit to figure out where to get these guys. Shit. Days. All right, so we have a clock. And next to 9, we have a 3. Next to 7, we have a 2. Next to 10, we have a 4. And next to 3, we have a 2. And it is currently 12:06:76. It's currently 12:06. And I think that's all the information that's on. Yep. And the rest are blank. All right.
Very interesting. This isn't right. Perhaps if I begin again.
In order to wind up this unique watch, you need to find the figures corresponding to those of the clock according to the same logic. 2 digits are already marked to help us figure out what method to use. Solutions on the last page. Okay. Oh. No. What? Okay, so what I'm getting is the 3 is across from the 3, the 4 is across from the 4, the 2 is across from the 2, but why is this 2 across from the 9? That does not make sense. No, it doesn't make sense here either, because that should be a 1 then. So that's wrong. I'm wrong. Nope. The inner numbers of the boxes are the amount of the numbers that the outer number can be divided by. 9 is only divisible by 1, 3, and 9, so it's 3. Oh, I see. So 1 is divisible by 1. 2 is divisible by 2. 3 is divisible by 2. 4 is divisible. I should have gotten that. I honestly... Wait. And 12 is divisible by 6. Okay.
Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind.
Especially when they have Google. Got a key?
Bah, it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
Why would someone put an air pistol in a safe?
Bah, it's only an air...
Alright, now that I have... What did I get? What did I even get? A key. Now that I have a key, where does this key go to? Here? Yo!
Watson, that's shouting. Something is happening.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Well, let's go. Quickly as shit. And by quickly, I mean just kind of meandering there. Come on. That was some pretty extreme screaming. Hello?
They've bolted the door. There's no time for anything else. We must force it open. Quickly, Watson. We must find something to serve as a battering ram.
We must act quickly, Holmes.
Alright, well, we got this.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Watson, this can serve as a ram to take down the door.
Ah!
Watson, tend to her.
Holmes, hold on. There is a message pinned to this unhappy woman.
Do you think that in this city of life of one English detective is worth more than that of a black maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, she is still in shock. I must stay with her.
Fuck. Just fuck. 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 What time period are we in right now? This game loves to do that to me, doesn't it? Gorgeous. Oh, is that the story or is that the guy?
Surely there is something behind this fresco. This hole must be part of some mechanism.
Probably gonna put the ruby in the eyeball.
Surely there is something behind...
Okay, maybe we don't put the ruby behind the eyeball.
Yes, there is something here.
Yep.
Ingenious. Standing on the stone activates some mechanism. Yes, there is something here.
So I need to put something down there, I'm assuming?
What is inscribed here? My best trophy. A strange hunter, this Arnson.
It's just a goat. How is that? Okay.
Arnson should be in these pictures. A lovely piece. I must say it's the highlight of this exhibition, but I dare say it shall prove useful.
That's exactly what he said about the crocheting. Oh.
This Arnson has a good sense of humor. He and this girl should be very close. Perhaps she has some information.
I just realized we're picking up a lot of audio from my lovely neighbors. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Was that there before? Terrifying. Okay.
This picture is...
Sinister.
Surely there is something behind...
Surely
there is something behind this... Surely there is something behind... 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 Surely there is something behind this fresco.
Ah!
Nice lemons.
Thanks. Oh, nice lemons.
Surely there is something behind this.
What did that mechanism do exactly? Hold on one second. I'm going to take a slight pause so we don't pick up too much audio here. About that. But I also looked up what we're supposed to do in the meantime. So you're supposed to put the lemon tree there. It's not for the mosquitoes, apparently. Despite us finding a book about it. And then we're going to poke this eyeball.
Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind.
Oh, that music was kind of scary. And as soon as I start again, the music starts again.
It is possible to take down an elephant with one shot using these weapons. Unfortunately, the metal grid is too solid to break through.
Okay. I'm gonna read this in another second. Hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry if it seems a little different or weird in the setting. I don't think it will be too different. I don't think I changed. Because it's been a couple hours. Northwood Agency, Boston, August 25th, 1894. Dear Sir, it was with great surprise and interest that I received your letter. It would seem the link between your employee and the affair which commands us is not accidental. First of all, before answering your questions, I must implore you to avoid any risk in the steps to take to assist us. The greater the sums involved, the less scruples criminals maintain. Such men are incapable of pity and are most ruthless. As you know, according to our client, the amount involved is considerable. I contracted our client and submitted your proposal, which she accepted unconditionally, as you already know. I'm gonna move. Sorry, it's gonna be loud for a second. Sorry about that. The restitution of the stolen goods is not only our goal, our agency would add a substantial bonus to the authorized sum, should your efforts prove to be the deciding factor in the resolution of this case. Unfortunately, the agent in charge of the case, whom you have met, is presentably in Europe. Rest assured, he will contact you immediately upon his return. If anything of importance occurs in the meantime, please contact me directly without delay. Sincerely yours, Spears, Director of the Northwood Agency. Ashmat tried to meet and make friends with these men, who are strangers to our language, mainly Chinese, Indians of various tribes, and those of Africa. He says that he intends to teach them the language, and thanks to these skills, they may find other work. But where? Colin heard him speak with a stranger at the gate. Colin has a decent memory, and good ear for a gardener. Here is what he heard and could recall. Search for Old Sam's racks. Pass in front of Demon Rock. Take left in front of Jellyfish. They will not be hungry that night. Sing high the call with strength so they will know you. A fisherman told me that he was often out alone in the swamp, late in the evening. That's why he has such a nasty appearance and he is never there in the morning. There is something of great importance hidden in the swamp. I am sure of it. I should not have spoken to the sheriff since then. Ashmat has become distant and wary. I am done with his impudence. Not impudent. Never mind. If he does not want to come forward with what I need to know, then I shall confront him this evening. By God, that scoundrel will tell me everything he knows, or I shall throw him out the door and report him to the authorities. Okay.
How dreary, the swamp. We must hold fast, as it is imperative that we go there tonight. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I think we could just fast track there. Oh.
Perhaps it is time to take care of this young man. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
Well, let me fucking do that. Hi, how are you?
Watson, read this. It sheds light on a dark and sinister enterprise.
Arneson was in contact with the Northwood Agency. He wanted to inform them about the activities of Ashmat. But why?
Because his servant was secretly selling the same stolen jewellery sought by this agency. How is she, Watson?
It will be difficult for her to speak for some time. She had a narrow escape.
Can she walk?
Yes, but why?
Come with me. Your brother is behind this door, miss. He is
Oh,
wounded,
thank
but only
goodness.
superficially. It is extremely urgent that he opens this door. Can you call to him? Perhaps it will draw him out.
David. David.
Young man, I know that you can hear and understand me. We are here at the request of your sister, who is with us now. She is very worried about you, and rightly so. The man with me is a doctor. He is going to look at your wound and ease your suffering. Please come out. Everything will be all right.
Open the door, Davy. These gentlemen talk true. Come on now. Open up the door for Eula.
Miss, you should go and get some food for your brother. He must be very hungry. Have you finished, Watson?
Well, yes.
Very well. Please understand, my young lad, and you too, Miss Eula. We are here to solve an affair that risks many people's lives. Furthermore, we have very short time to save them. As for you, young man, you know some very important things. You must tell us everything and leave nothing out.
But what are you
Listen to me. I will tell you a story. Davy, 5 days ago, at night, you were woken up by noises from the dining room. First, you heard the voice of the gardener, and then a loud blow to the floor. You got up and took the candle, which was lit. Then you went to the dining room. On your way, you found something on the floor and picked it up. It was likely a piece of paper. Afterwards, you went to the door of the dining room and saw the dead body of Colin the gardener soaking in a pool of blood. You also saw Ashmat, the other servant, dragging Mr. Arneson, who seemed dead, towards the door. Ashmat saw you, struck at you with his knife, and caught you in the arm. Seeing that this blow had not killed you, he raised his knife to strike again and eliminate the only witness to his heinous crime. But something stayed his hand. The item you picked up was far more important. He paused to snatch it up, giving you time to run away and barricade yourself in your room.
But if you were there, why didn't you do anything?
Mr. Holmes was not there, miss. But if he tells you that things have happened in such a way, you should believe him without any doubt.
Then you are a kind of hoodoo man.
In some way.
Do this man tell it true? Is this what happened? The good man saved us both. Do what he tells you, Davy.
Listen to your sister, young man. Now, Davy, can you recall what was on that piece of paper? Think hard now. Watson, your notebook. Be attentive to everything he draws and copy it down exactly.
Well, he was skilled at remembering things, so we did read about that, so that's not that crazy. So we have a compass with it's either has an arrow going north just to signify it's a compass, or north is something important there, or it's possibly a target with a triangle above it, and then we have a very long string of numbers here.
Holmes, can we trust these figures and make sense of them? I mean to say, consider this boy's affliction.
Ah, this boy. A strange one, isn't he? Watson, let's escort him and his sister to her employer.
This be the Gallagher's place. Thanks, misters.
Miss Euler, we should be thanking you. Now, take good care of your brother. Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
But what about the...
Yes, Watson, we must pass this way. Before we venture further, we must find some protection from this merciless insect horde. Wait for me here.
I know exactly where to go. Where was it? It was in here. I know exactly where to go. Because I was trying to do this before. Lemons.
This should prove useful.
Oh, I just took a lemon. Okay. I thought I was just going to be carrying around the lemon dwarf tree for the rest of the game. Alright, let's go. I have a lemon. I have a lemon.
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes.
Right.
Watson, cover yourself with
There we
lemon
go.
juice. It will protect you from the mosquito stings.
Do you know any similar trick to avoid the sting of bullets? We likely need it soon.
Oh my gosh, Watson. Oh. Well,
There are signs of a struggle here. Perhaps Arnson regained his senses and fought back. Blood, and in large quantities. This bush has been stripped of its lower leaves and slightly uprooted. Someone grabbed hold of the brambles and refused to let go. His adversary, unable to get him down due to the man's tight grasp, must have cut off his hand. I would say his right.
What a horror!
Rather, and quite determined.
I mean, he didn't have to cut it off. He could have just cut it. Yeah, that's just going over what we just learned.
A boat was waiting here. Watson, it seems everything leads to the swamp. How can we get there?
Champagne! Let's go. Let's go to...
Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
Okay, I'm apparently missing something. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? The... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What am I missing? Give me a sec.
The same woman seen in the...
That's what I was missing. Really? Oh my god. Huh. This fucking photo. To my darling Errol, this bouquet will forever be the true symbol of our love. Louis.
We must find that fisherman, the one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
You're quite right, Watson. Besides, it would be wise to visit a young woman.
A young woman?
Finally.
Run, Watson, run!
Oh my god, were we chased out?
We outran them, Holmes.
Surely not, Watson. They ceased their chase only when they saw we continued towards the port. Apparently, they have orders to kill intruders only as a last resort.
Is this supposed to reassure me?
Oh my god, he's so fucking cute sometimes. Hold on, let me save, because I feel not very safe in America. Alright, hello ma'am.
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well...
No, madam. We merely wish to speak with one of your boarders about an extremely urgent matter.
Of course you do, darling. How much money you looking to spend?
The matter is, madam, I must protest. It's not what you think. This is extremely urgent and involves nothing questionable.
Oh, sure. I understand. I know all about these urgent matters you fellas have to talk about with the girls. But unless I see the color of your money, you and your urgent matters best keep on moving. At least there are two of you. You can always lend each other a hand.
Oh shit!
What did she just say? These Americans have such colorful expressions.
She suggested we fuck ourselves. Well, I fuck you, you fuck me kind of thing. I need money, okay. I have no money left.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
I have no money left. Ma'am.
What else do you want? We have work to do.
Ma'am. Flowers?
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well...
No, madam. We came to give this bouquet to one of your boarders.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know who I'm talking about. We have something very important to say to her.
Good evening. You brought these flowers? Who are you? What's happened to...
Mr. Arnson? We still do not know exactly what has happened with the gentleman, but we are here to try and find out. Listen to me, miss.
Lucy.
My dear Miss
Oh,
Lucy.
it's Lucy.
My friend and I have come here all the way from England. You may have seen us this morning with the sheriff.
Are you working for him?
No. Actually, we suspect him of obstructing our investigation. Our
so.
case has some remote connection with Mr. Arnson, so we went to his home to talk with him. While there, we found evidence he has been abducted, and one of his servants
His
had
pupils
been murdered.
were gone.
Kidnapped? But why?
I don't know, but time is running out. Please tell us what you know about Mr. Arnson, and, Miss Lucy, omit nothing. Even the most trivial of facts may prove to be of great importance.
He is such a kind man and had promised we would be married this autumn. He arrived in New Orleans about 2 years ago. He's a hunter and was to stay but a few weeks. He was after something in the swamp, Lord knows what. Then we met here. I had just started working, you see. Madam said that she would let me leave only if my debts and worth to her was paid off in full. A few weeks ago, Mr. Arneson, said that he had the solution. Maybe he had the money and was kidnapped by people who wanted it. It would have been a small fortune to most folks around here.
And you know where he could have hidden it?
Oh, I don't care about the money. If it could bring me back Errol, I'd give it away gladly. He showed me a secret room upstairs. He shoots with a gun to open it. He says that nobody else can succeed but a real marksman. Behind the wall is a cupboard with weapons and a little box hidden behind a big rifle. His money is inside. To open the gate of the cupboard, he uses signet ring that he wears on his right hand. But how can any of this help you? You don't have his ring.
You have been of greater assistance than you may realize, Miss Lucy. If Mr. Arnson is still alive, we shall bring him back to you. Come on, Watson. Now, Watson, let's explore this swamp.
We must find that fisherman, the one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
Yes, let's go to Champagne. Hey, sir.
Good evening, sir. We are interested in a short trip along the bayou into the nearby swamp.
My mouth, nobody but some fool go in that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Old Champagne take you then for a fact.
No, sir. It is of the gravest importance that we could go to the swamp, and tonight.
No ways to get there. Listen, you have some boat hereabouts. Now, I can sell you the boat, but tell you true, you get your own selves to the swamp.
I believe we can find some manner of payment that you will find satisfactory. We shall return.
Here's some champagne.
Will this cover the cost of a boat?
It been kept in a bad way. My foot, it warm now for sure. All this'll get you is them planks from the woodpile around there.
And one of your lanterns.
Sold.
What do you expect to do with this, Holmes? Build a raft?
Watson, let's pay a visit to this Anson.
I'm sorry, we got, Okay, we've got a ladder. What the hell am I gonna do with a ladder?
I believe we can find some... We should find a way to pay this man. I believe we can find... We should find a way to pay this man. I believe we can find some man...
He won't even
we should
take
find a way to pay this man.
a ruby. Oh, fine. I'll figure out what to do next time. You guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.